All right, folks, thank you for joining me on As California Goes. I believe this is the third update between the beginning of the week and now. It's October 31st. You know that day? It's that day where I don't really do nothing. I stay home. And I'm on my way to work right now. It's 5:57 a.m. Pacific time, and bringing to you California updates as reported on between two stations, really, on the radio, KFMB. Actually, no, KFI. It's a Los Angeles station. You should really download the iHeartRadio app because you can monitor stations all across the country, especially during disasters. It can save lives just by knowing what's going on and where. But here comes the update as reported on KFI early morning, AM 640.
KFI AM 640 live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. I'm Jennifer Jones-Lee. We are following fire coverage. A fire has burned at least 4 homes in San Bernardino off Highway 18 in the Lower Waterman Canyon area. Mandatory evacuation orders are in effect west of Highway 18, north of 50th, and east of Mayfield. The fire started about 1:30 this morning and quickly spread across 200 or more acres. An evacuation center has been set up at Pacific High School on Pacific Street. The incident has been named the Hill Fire. Now, a man who was yelling at firefighters told KTLA his parents' house had already burned.
There was 2 bumper trucks sitting there, just sitting there. They weren't doing anything. Well, there was no house on fire at that point in time. Then all of a sudden, there's the house on the street, and the street goes up, and then they tell everybody, get out. Next thing you know, the whole street's on fire.
Fire officials say they have to use a triage strategy to prevent fire spread and can't always save one house once it's burning. An evacuation center has been set up at Pacific High School on Pacific Street, and I know sometimes you'll watch something, you'll even see it on TV, and you watch a fire crew pull up and a house is burning and they're not doing anything about it. It's not that they're not trying to save it, they just know that it's either too far gone. Once those embers get into the attic, as Dean Sharp has explained, the house is lost. You can't do anything about it once it gets in there. So that's probably what happened in this situation. I don't know for sure, but I know it sometimes looks like they're not doing anything, but they've already assessed the situation and seen they've got to move on. They've got to try and save somebody else's house. Now, fire in Jurupa Valley has prompted evacuation orders and has burned at least 2 homes. An evacuation center has been set up at Patriot High. Mandatory evacuation orders are in effect south of Limonite Avenue, west of Crestmore, east of Van Buren, and north of the Santa Ana River Bottom. Highway 118, I'm sorry, I keep saying that. It's Highway 18, obviously, has been closed between Lower Waterman and the 138. Now, all evacuation orders have been lifted for the first of the 2 fires in Jurupa Valley. So if you're waking up this morning and you're going, wait, I already know about that one. No, there are 2 now in Jurupa Valley. So we had the one that started yesterday. That fire burned more than 620 acres north of the 60. One man says he ignored the evacuation order because he wanted to help save his house.
No, I didn't leave. I was just, trying to see if there is a lot of weed, outside. So I was just trying to control.
The fire is 30% contained. A brush fire near Paris in Riverside County has destroyed 3 outbuildings and 2 cars. This man lives in the neighborhood and says he woke up yesterday to smoke and flames.
I came outside to warn the neighbor, but he already knew, so he was already getting his stuff ready. And then so I just went back inside, started getting all the important papers out, everything, on the truck loaded up.
Now that fire has burned 5 acres. It's fully contained. And the fire in Simi Valley and Moore Park has burned about 1,500 acres, threatened about 7,000 homes. So far, that one is 5% contained. And the fire burning in Sonoma County, again, that one is 45% contained. It's burned 77,000 acres and destroyed 130 homes there. And, of course, I haven't mentioned it all morning, but congratulations to the Nationals who beat the Astros yesterday in Game 7 of the World Series. So,
and that's the fires update. And Jurupa Valley, the one that has a new fire, one started yesterday, one started today. Jurupa is spelled Jurupa.
So sorry about my voice. I just woke up and it sounded like this. Micah Ricks is actually in here training this morning on Wake Up Call. Monica, thank you so much for taking over for me.
Oh, anytime.
Now, see, she sounds great. So she's going to be with you starting tomorrow all the way through.
They're gonna
next
get
week. I'm on vacation.
some
thank
more
goodness.
stuff on the
And
fires.
Monica will take over from here.
There's
so
a lot
anyway, have a
going
great
on.
Halloween. And stay tuned to the fire coverage. Corbin Carson is in San Bernardino. We've got Jason Nathanson covering the Simi Valley fire. And should anything break, you know that we'll be on top of it. This is KFI and KOST HD2 Los Angeles. Let's go ahead and take a look at this crash on the 91.
It's in Anaheim Hills, 91 westbound, just past Weir Canyon. There is a crash with an overturned car. Still working on this in the 3 right lanes. Your drive is just jammed in solid from the 15. KFI in the Sky is sponsored by injury attorney SuperwomanSuperLawyer.com. Jeff Baugh with an issue on the 405.
All right, it's not going to be easy driving
All right.
again.
Catch you
this
later.
morning, so